Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday. Happy 5 o'clock. Ding. Orchid Papi.
Orchid Baby.
Orchid Baby over there. That's right. You got to sign that name this weekend. So, what are we doing today? We just did the Tamiami show. And her and I went on a shopping spree at the end. So, what you see here, she actually grabbed these pots and they got water in it. Inside the water, we have put the plants. They come uh, like this from the shipper. And what ends up happening is the roots are really dry. So we're gonna mount these, and we got 4 of each. So we're going to, you kind of need to, because they travel from so far, you kind of, oh, and that's our new addition over there.
She thinks my gloves are a toy.
So that's Dolce. Welcome to the family. So the roots are really, really, really dry, and you have to kind of kickstart the plant. So what we have done is we're sitting the plants once we remove out of the packaging in water, and we're gonna do maybe 2 or 3 different mountings. I'll show you what we're using. And the idea is the plants are actually really good. This, for example, is Xinjing Rouge Creation and Elegance Dancer. Um, they look small, but on the inside of each bowls, there's like a little stick already in some of them, meaning they're blooming size. Sorry for my, I've been sick for a few weeks, so, and it's lingering. So we're going to show you what we do with these. To start, in this water, we separated them because there are 4 of each, but in this water that we put in here, and for those that follow me, I'm listening, I'm wearing pink gloves. Obviously, these are the wife's gloves. So we put water. We'll probably leave the plants there for about 20 minutes. We're using regular hydrogen peroxide, a little bit, to decontaminate or any problems. And then we have this General Hydroponics Rapid Start 1.51. And this is for the rooting system. This is so the roots can actually kickstart and go. We're going to put a little bit of moss, which I have, as you can see, just regular plain water. And this is just moss. We're going to put it. And we're using also, oh, here's this one back. So we'll be using zip ties, which is my preferred method because once it's there, the only thing I have to do is cut it. Remember, the plant will grow and will give you a flower faster if the plant feels secure. So we have some of these clay pots, which I personally, they come with sometimes these little strings, but after you take a lot of the beating of the weather and rain and all this stuff, they get rusty and all of a sudden you find your clay pots on the floor broken. So we'll be adding into the holes some of the zip ties. If you have any of these, listen, the woods are super simple to work with. And the reason why I have the drill is because you can basically go and drill right through it. I've done some pre-drilling here. So we'll put the plant here with the Spanish moss like this. And we'll zip tie it and we'll secure the plant. And we need to probably water these for the next 2 weeks every day until they kind of start growing. And I'm gonna bring a plant of how my roots look. No, she's not nuts, she's playing with the doggy. So we are gonna have to divide this plant because this plant, as you can see, it's walking out of the pot. But if you look at my roots, see the green tips? Now, there's no secret. Anybody who talks to me or anybody who follows me knows that I use, every time I fertilize or water or pesticide, I add Epsom salt. 1 tablespoon of Epsom salt per gallon of water. And I kind of have a new method that I'm using with if you have a pressure washing machine, you can use the black nozzle, which has the bigger hole. And if your pressure washing machine comes with the suction hose, you prepare a bucket with any process that you're doing. You stick the holes in there, and basically on low mode with the black hole with the black nozzle, it's sucking and mixing water with the chemical, and you're spraying and not damaging the plants. It's a pretty good ratio. Works for me. But the green roots, again, fat and green on the tip. This is a result of me doing it every single time. I don't care whether it's pesticide, fungicide, regular food. Always, 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 I put Epsom salt. So, and we did a few additions. And let's put this one over here. Some of these came from the show. This is actually one of the plants, and as you can see, we have Roxy's pot in the back. But oh, looks like I got some good stuff in my drink. Extra protein.
It's just a wood piece.
Wood, cheap wood. What was that?
I was interested in your drill.
Hey, leave my drill alone. Let's drink to that. Which is funny. I don't know if I get to see it, I'll show you guys. I have my door open. We also have a new visitor. We inherit a butterfly. Love the butterflies in here. I have by the way, if you guys want to attract butterflies, buy a plant that is called thistle milk.
Milk thistle.
Oh, milk thistle, whatever.
Hey!
And I have it outside by my bamboo area. I'll actually show you guys really quick. Let's go this way, and let me show you that plant. And we got some bloomings going on. So this is one of them right here. The other one is actually this one. And this flower is crazy. And as you can see, nothing special. I have them by my bamboo area. So I gotta show you guys in another video since we're doing a planting video. Look at this. Look at this thing. This thing is crazy. And I know you guys know I have Hoyas. This is a new development here. It just started to come out. Brand new Hoya. But anyways, oh, how about this? Check this out. Just in that big old pot. Hey, what you doing? What you doing?
Everything.
Everything that we don't want you to do.
Yep.
All right, so.
Okay, so you can start with this one.
You want to do that one? Okay.
But I need like a little trapito with alcohol. I can spray the alcohol that mom has down here.
Yeah. What do you want that for?
To clean the leaves.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so the leaves come with this. They're like, I don't know if they're stained by water or what it is, but let's get you close to the camera so you can see. So, no, just go into the bucket right there.
I don't know which one is alcohol.
No, spray it in there and see.
That doesn't smell like alcohol.
Mm-mm. We have an alcohol issue. Let's not continue on that route. All right, so simple for this. We have clippers. We have these. So same holes. Let's thread it through here. And this is just to prevent that in the future, plastic will last thousands of years, or actually longer, not thousands. And basically, we're gonna do just a little bit in so that we can hang it this way. So do it this way through the front to lock in the back, so the ugly part of the actual zip tie is in the back, so you only see this in the front. And you have this as an additional support. So we're gonna light this down. Let's start with this.
Wait.
Oh. What you putting in there?
The neem oil.
Oh, she's also using neem oil. Neem oil, by the way, creates a coating in the plant, which the bugs don't like. They slip off. Some of these, because of their shapes and the way that these originally came in, this is just a regular piece of wood stick that we got somewhere and has a wire in it. I'll probably mount 2 plants here, roots in here, plant standing up, zip tie it again. The harder you go, don't damage the plant. You want to be hard enough so the plant feels secure. You put the actual, we're gonna go like this, Spanish moss, which is wet. We're gonna lie it down right there. Oche, our doggy is 10 weeks old and she's up to no good. What you doing? What you doing? So there you go. Wet Spanish moss. And again, the reason why we have to do that, it's because, all right, don't worry about it. So these, if you see the root system, they're walking this way. It's walking that way. So I'm gonna want the plant in this position. It's wet. Like this. And then I'm gonna hold it and zip tie it. And the reason why I'm doing that, it's so the plant runs this way. I know it's kind of small, but the plant is small. Later on, you can add or take away however you want it, but just to start the plant. So we're gonna do, see, here's the other one. You want to do 2 on? You want to do 2 or 1 per? 1 per. We got plenty of these.
Are you gonna keep them here, or are you doing 2 for me, 2 for you?
No,
so if not, then just do all 4 on 1.
No. 2 for you, 2 for me.
Okay, then do 2 and 2.
Okay.
You wanna?
And
I think that these are small enough to maybe go on here. Or what do you think?
I think we have enough. I think we have enough of these. How many?
There's 4.
Okay.
4 of them. Because these we got 4. Those we only got 1 of each because we grabbed 2.
Okay. So again, zip tied. 1, 2. Try to hold it as much as possible towards the bottom here of the roots. Try not to damage the root system, the actual plant system. There you go. I tied it up hard enough. And your plant is set. Now your wet Spanish moss is in the back. So as I wet these now every day, it allows the root system to kind of grow. These are really dry from transportation. As you can see, look, hold the plant. And if anything, just add another one. I don't want to cluster the actual leaves. So now your X's is your X's in the back. We'll dispose of that. Now, one down. Oh, here's the thing. Where's the tag? This is the thing?
Yeah.
So the tags from the shipper come like this. Unfortunately, I have no holes. We have a hole puncher. If it'll come out of my pocket. So I'm gonna try, don't punch it here, because obviously you're gonna damage the name and all that stuff. Punch it on the opposite side. Even if the side is, oh, would you take a look at that? It's a heart. So we can put one here. And now you have one. Maybe I think of something else to put the tag to come out in the front.
You want a second one?
The second one, yeah, you know what?
Just put 2 just in case.
Just for sake, we'll loop in another hole here. But this one we're not going to mount. This one we're going to stick it behind, if the plant will let me, or play with it around the strap.
You put moss?
Yeah, I put a little bit of moss so it maintains the root and the plant wet.
Why don't you just hang it like the other one?
You want to put it over here? Okay.
So it doesn't fall.
So we have 2 in the back now. There you go. Alrighty.
Where do you want me to hang it?
Anywhere where you find a spot. Let's go with, again, I pre-drill holes in here. Same process. Doesn't matter what the shape is. Now you got to monitor these plants because you cannot do too much water on them or the Spanish moss stays too long. The only reason why we're using the Spanish moss, I usually would just put these. Oh, here's a little wire. Let's remove this. Put it on here. Now for this one, is I have pre-drilled holes. Let's go through here. Again, backwards to forward, forward to backwards. There we go. So your ugly looking part stays in the back. Now, I'm gonna do something I didn't do on the other one. Now open a hole here. And put it on the back of the zip tie. That way we have a tag here and a tag up here. Voila! Now, where is my... Yeah, we're gonna... Okay, so do that one. And here is the wire cutters. We got the extra string in the back. Two tags, plan safe and secure. Let's work on this one. I believe this is one of Natalia's inventions. Pretty cool. The one thing we're gonna need is a hook for this later. Wait, what happened? Yeah, for the end. Obviously, you don't have to drill holes on here. Spanish moss. She's got a hook. I got plenty of those from collecting for so many years. So we're doing this one now?
Do this one.
This one? Okay.
Do you think it should go on that, or you think this one should go on this? I probably prefer the wood ones for me.
Wood? Okay. Wood it is.
Wait, I think this one should go on this one.
Okay.
This one, like a catalea. What'd you do?
I had to throw a little bit out because
Oh, well, that one didn't come out.
she
so
comes
good.
and says the first one doesn't taste right, so I'm trying to get to the second one. There was a little chip in there.
This one should go on one of these, and then this one should go on one of those, and then we're missing another one for this. But then yours, I don't know what you want on it. Oh wait,
It's fine.
This one could go on that one.
On that? Okay.
Okay, yeah, cool. And then what do you want for this one? It wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
I need to finish mine soon.
Not at all. Really bad.
Oh. Okay.
On this one, we got a little round wood piece. This is interesting. So, on this, because it might be a little inconvenient.
You had already done that to it. I just took off the zip tie, remember?
But what do you mean?
For that one?
No. I'm all I'm saying is this might be inconvenient simply because it's a little flatter and round. So kind of present this. Let's grab the Spanish moss from here. Not too much Spanish moss. I don't want the plant to have too much water either. Which, by the way, we're in our Florida winter. 55 is winter for us. I know for all of you that have a friend of mine that is driving, it's at 9 degrees in Chicago. Peace, I'm out. But
some of these roots are really bad. Do you want to cut them or not? Look at that. Some of, I mean,
separate
most of
them.
the roots are hydrated, but here, let me separate them for you. Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah, inspect the roots. Let's show this to the camera. Hey, don't fall out. Yours was good, mine was bad. So this is a little dark. Inspect the roots. Kind of clean them out. You don't want, see, this thing's. You want to make sure, even if the roots have a little bit of the actual inside out, it's fine. See, that's okay if it lets it go. You technically have at least 3 roots in each side of the plant. There's a lot more than 3 here, but you don't want to leave any black stuff on the actual root system. So we're gonna do, again, watch for the direction of where the plant is going, which is the same problem I have in the first pot that I showed you, which the plant is going this way. So if you're gonna plant it, you need to put it on the wood like this so it can creep up. Now, I know this is kind of small, so I'm gonna choose to use the smaller 2 plants I have here to put here. What happened to my zip tie here? So let's do this right here. One hand holding everything. The root system should go this way. Yeah, the Spanish moss in the back. Maybe for this one I put a little more. We need some wetness for the plant. I know we're probably gonna have to replant these later, but while the plant is small, you kind of need to make sure the plant feels secure to grow. 2 things: light, security for the plant. Huh? Okay. Adding the tag.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh,
What?
that's a big one. No, I actually put the zip tie incorrect. So there we go. Need to flip the zip tie, make sure the direction of where the zip tie goes in. It's correct. And I put it right through the hole here. Now see, I done that before. The zip tie won't close. By the way, I found out through Life is a Coconut, Gonzo, that you have these zip ties that they sell now. That the zip ties have a clip in it. These are the permanent ones. But depending on what you want to use, obviously, if you're putting this here, you're not going to reuse this zip ties. But they're reusable zip ties now with a little clip on top. Really cool. Aha. Dun, dun, dun. This is the other one?
Yeah, that's all the same. These are the same too. I'm just giving a haircut to somebody.
We have 2 tags. Okay. Mines are not reusable, so we cut the excess for aesthetics. And now you have a new one. There you go. Dun, dun, dun. And she's actually
Giving it a haircut.
giving it a haircut.
You probably have to do the
She kinda left it bold. Help me. Yeah, don't take too much out until they kinda grow.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Most of them are dead, which is bad. Really gotta inspect your plants. Wow.
So I'm actually, you know what? Since this is a little larger, I'm actually gonna use the clay pot and start the plant from here at the bottom to go up. Let's present this properly. And I'm gonna do this at an angle. So we're gonna go from this hole down to this hole to hold in this section right here. There we go. Spanish moss. See how large it is? Look how big it is. So this is a good way to show the plant is gonna grow this way. See how much Spanish moss I have? Just enough to cover the entire root system here. So when I tie this up, the plant runs along this way. The other one, same thing, side by side. Who knows, maybe in the future I'll sell some.
Oh.
In case you're wondering, we're working out of, so this red thing, if you flip it, that's our domino for the pool. That's our domino table. On top of our wheel cart right there. Make yourself and your life easier when you're doing these things so you don't have to struggle. Let's put it right here for a second. Let's put this together here. Present it, bring it back.
Wow, this is what we know over here.
You got to play with the root until you find the right position before you completely lock this in. If not, you'll break the plant. So, the plant is still a little too big. So the way I put the zip tie, oh, here comes the Spanish moss. Let's put it over here. I don't feel that the plant is too secure still. And obviously the zip tie cannot close enough. So I'm gonna put another one, and this one's gonna go all the way around to hold the plant up like this. See? And the plant will find its way. Now, before you do your final tie, strain the plant out. Again, so the plant can go this way. For that,
Here.
actually, let's connect our large wire to here. And we're gonna connect our tags right here. By the way, monitor the tags. They fade, they break away. My wife has mentioned in her videos as well. You have to kind of be on top of them. If you lose the tag, then you want to show the plant and you don't know what it is. It sucks. It happens to us. We have a few of the plants that we have no names for them. There you go. Oh, wait a minute. Need to cut our excess back here. Which one you want me to do now? Why I only have one here?
Because I'm cutting the roots for them. Do this one next. This is the
No, but
Cattleya wars.
that's too much,
We
so.
see there. Look at those roots. There's nothing there that was good. So you really gotta look at your plants.
So
Those
I'll
roots
keep
are
I'll keep
all
you guys
dead.
posted.
Look, like this is a good
Cut the
root.
roots.
Show this. Show this. This is a good
So-
root. Look at that. Versus everything else that's on that.
So this plant, and this is what you get when you buy from a shipper. It gives you, things that are like this all bunched up, and you kind of have to pick the plants. You take a
can't
risk.
tell when you're
But
there,
these are better roots. They're a lot greener and longer. This is help me, help me, Howard. So okay,
Yeah,
this one
like,
was
look
here.
at this. This
Where?
is all dead.
Here.
That's not gonna grow anything from there.
Which one was this one? You gave it to me from here.
Right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Also-
the next one you're working on.
Oh, okay. So put this back.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll sink it back on the. Remember, this is water with hydrogen peroxide, and we put this in there. The plants, by the time I get to these plants, they're at least been there 20 minutes. And this is just a rooting enhancer. 20 minutes is about pretty much all the plant needs. You don't really need to do much inventions with it. Okay, these ones are what?
These.
Oh, these are this. Okay,
Yeah.
and these are that.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you move it?
No, I had them right here. I just put them.
No.
In.
Did you move the pot?
No, that's that.
Okay. I understand what you're saying.
Alrighty. So let's see what we got here. Yay! By the way, these are all different colors. I'll put in the video. She took pictures. I'll put in the video what they are, and once they start flowering, which by the way, I don't cut or edit my videos or do any funky stuff to them. What you guys see is what you get. So probably at the end of the video, we'll put the pictures of each one of these that we put in there with their names, and see we'll add it. So let's give you this one right here.
Where's
So
the one that
okay, this is all wires on the wood. Please be careful when you have these things in here, because you might end up with a tetanus shot with an old piece of rusted iron or something in your hands. My gloves are still good. All right, Spanish moss. By the way, really wet, because these plants need to. Oh, and that's what I sorry for the oops, squirrel. But I was saying, for our Florida weather, we actually don't water on any temperature under 60 degrees, unless it's going to be a freeze. And then you don't have a choice, because then the actual frozen water, when you actually put water on the plants and they freeze, if you're outside like me, I have no choice. I done all kinds of crazy things. Years ago, I went and I bought all this painting nylon and I covered the whole screen. While the cold weather was passing by, the winds were so strong, I found all the nylon in the neighbor's house. So
I didn't know that.
yeah, That was funny as hell. I was like, I wasted all day. I got on the roof. I did all this stuff. Just don't go through all of that. Just make sure if you're gonna go to the freezing point, which we seldomly get in Florida. Let's figure out how we're gonna put this one here so we can walk this way. There we go. What you need to actually do, I'm gonna put you right here. Here we go.
Look at this.
Oh, show that to the camera. Brand new growth. Don't underestimate small plants from a shipper. It's actually got new growth. Now, when we tie that up, we have to be extremely careful. You don't want to damage that new growth. That was a good catch. So we have here, you kind of have to play with the plant. It's a little piece of wood. Again, my hook is to the back, and I am trying not to leave this on. You see, looks cleaner. Little things. So you have the Spanish moss right here between the plant. And again, this will have to still be watered every day, approximately for probably the next month. We're in January. Cold. 60, we're doing 60, sometimes 55, 50. The other day we hit 40 here. That's not technically good for our plants. So if there's a warning, years ago we had a warning for 30 degrees, and unfortunately you have to water. And the reason why you water is because if it does freeze, the actual ice, the forms around with the water, actually protects the root system of the actual plant. Here. Oh, we need here. I need to. Where's our plant? Pseudobulbs. Another thing. The pseudobulbs here that you see here, they're a little bit shrubby. That typically signifies lack of water. If the bulb becomes thicker, like this one, or maybe this one, and as the plant grows, it's healthy. You don't want this without water. If it's too shrubby, that means you have lack of water, you need to water. One of the things that I did was, while the cold was 40 degrees, was not water. It took me 3 or 4 days. The only water that I got was the day it rained because the cold was coming.
Are you handing it to me?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you want to water the minute the cold goes away. The temperature raised to 76. I watered the whole thing all the way around the house yesterday. So everything got watered down yesterday. Now, especially for Hoyas, trick for the Hoyas. Water the Hoyas, let it soak. Let it dry, completely dry. And then water again. And these plants will love you forever because that shock allows the plant to grow like this. See how green they are? And now they're humid from yesterday. Maybe in another 2 days, I'll water them again. But you don't want to overwater, especially the Hoyas. Look how green the leaves are, right? And strong. Water, let it dry. Water 2 days later. Don't do it immediately. Here are the next two. we're gonna use the terracotta. This one's to support the actual hook on top. Ta-da! By the way, one of the subscribers or viewers out of my channel asked me about how is the Grammy that I transplanted, the big Grammy on that original video that I started with on the channel. It's actually doing very well. I will do a separate video where I go around and I will show you guys the Grammy is doing amazing. Again, if you have plants that are in trouble, really simple. Take the plant, clean the plant out, do whatever you have to do to the plant to make it look clean. Put it in a palm tree, put it in a tree. We have a Hoya, which I showed in other, I think I showed in that video as well, on the tree that is in front of the office. And the Hoya is, it's an orchid tree, but this thing grows enormously. The Hoya is going crazy over the tree. And you know, it's great to see that. Remember, these plants are originally on the wild, except for the ones that are, you know, designed or done on a lab or whatever. But at the end of the day, these plants have the chance to be able to survive if you put them simply on a tree. So, you know, I met a customer at the show that said, "Oh no, once they flower, I throw them away." No, so please don't do that. Put them somewhere else. Put them in a tree. And the reason why I said I would do these videos is so you guys learn simple things that can be done. I know some of these are plants that take years to grow, or you know, I have my set of failures. I lost plants 30 years later. I'm able to do these things now. And if I can at least cut your time in half or 1/3 so that you don't lose these plants, you guys spend a lot of money. So figure out how to do something for them where this is a good investment. And let's do, again, I feel like the plant is let's not too tight on this one and not on every possible leaf. And don't forget about, look around for new growth. Do not put the new growth against this side. You need to put the new growth outside. See, let me show you this. If I put the zip tie right through here, I'm gonna squash that pseudobulb. I don't wanna do that. I wanna make sure I go behind it. It's okay that a couple of these, and look, for example, the plant here, I'm gonna find support here, but don't put the zip tie where this actually bends here and you break the plant here. You don't wanna do that. So we're gonna go right through here. Look, simple. While creating, see, bring the leaf up. All I'm trying to do is create support. This one needs to stay by itself because this is this way. And what I'm trying to do is take these up so the plant looks straight up. So once you have it in place how you want it, let's go back here. Bring. She's doing an invention. Bring it on. She's doing an invention with a drink. That's got to be interesting. Now I like it. See? This bulb is not affected because you're down here. This one, my later, I have to, see? Just use the other leaf to create support for the actual plant. But don't do this to the plant because you're going to break it here because of the position the plant is in. And this, the zip tie is under the actual bulb. All this does to the plant here is support it against the terracotta kind of pot, if you want to call this a pot. And see, now I have my support on top to put a hanging wire. And I'm going to cut these so it'll look much better. There we go. I'll be cleaning that up later. And voila. I'm going to put this one here for her. Oh, you know what we're missing? The tags. So let's get a wire. If we have one here, no. Oh!
Invention.
So what is this supposed to be?
It's a lemon drop martini.
Lemon drop martini with blue curacao. Where's yours?
I want to see yours.
Oh shit, he's about to kill me. He wants to see my reaction.
I gotta go make mine. I have to use a smaller shaker.
Damn!
Better.
Better than the first one. It's got no wood chips. All right. So I got here. This is a smaller wire. So even without the right tools, you can do the right thing. We need a hook on the top and a hook on the bottom. This is kind of too small. So we're gonna kind of bend this like this. And I want this to be able to hook it this way so it won't come out. And then I'm gonna reverse. And voila. Also serves as for your tag. Now take a look. You have your tag, double supported by the string. When the string's right south, your string would still be there. And there's your plant. I'm actually looking forward to see these. We got these out of a shipper out of Canada that was at the show. In the Tamiami show. Which, by the way, if you're interested to see me and my wife, Orchid, the next show for us is Murakami in West Palm Beach, right behind West Palm Beach Airport. I guess today I had a little thing on the drink, so extra protein must be from the plants. It's all good. Moving along, we're gonna put this here for now. just in case, because I have to do that plant. So we got a few plants. Let me show you this one. This looks terrible, looks bad. So one of those little plants will be these bulbs later on inside the pot. Unfortunately, we bought this at the show the last day this way. And this is what I was trying to show you about the little bulbs. See how big they are, how thick they are. This is a healthy plant. Also, the little paper or stick in the center, that means that this plant is actually flowered like this. Now, because of transportation, because of the shows, because of the beating, the plant looks beat up now. And as you can see, the roots are walking this way. Eventually, the plant, this might take maybe another year or so. Maybe not, maybe less. We'll have to take it out of here. Depends sometimes what we get. We might take out the whole plant after it flowers, not during the flowering part. After it flowers, and repot it. We sometimes don't like the wood material or the chips that come in here. We tend to do a lot of leca, which are these. This actually has it, little bolts, and it's also a white material. Ofi has a lot of these products too, and I could tell you that your goal is for the plant to look like this, but eventually, as the plant grows like the other one, you can do divisions, minimum 3 roots and 3 bulbs, and be careful how you cut it from the new growth backwards. You don't want to cut the new growth too close, and then you'll damage the plant.
Ooh, you know what we should do?
What?
Send a picture to mom.
Send a picture? Yeah, grab your phone.
What happened?
Oh, the plant went right through the hole. Damn.
What happened?
It's too big. The hole.
Are you separating it?
No. I was just showing what we got and how the plant, those little plants, are supposed to do like that. So.
Wait. Let me get my phone. My phone's over there.
You're behind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're behind.
So we're gonna mess with our wife now.
With my Marjorie. Wait.
Happy hour. And she's actually at work. At work event.
At her happy hour.
At her happy hour for events. Work event.
I'm gonna say happy hour in the Oasis.
Oh yeah. She calls this back here the Oasis.
You're behind.
She sent her a message that says you're behind. We'll let you know if she responds.
Immediately. I'm coming home is what she's gonna say to us.
Screw the work, buddy. Those two are having too much fun. Let me have that wood piece right there. It's for you. I guess it's that good. She's dropping it. Large piece of wood, already drilled here before. This is we were using this from before.
Let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want this one on there? Because this one's very big.
Oh, okay.
And it has a root coming out that's pretty big. I don't know. What do you think? In comparison to.
So in total, we had 22 plants, 4 of each that you see here in each bucket. But then we separated. Oh yeah, look, this plant. I just showed you the other one. Look, lack of water. Hopefully you can see it. See how shrivelly it's shrinking. Oh,
Oh, look, that's my piece.
nope. Well, I don't know if this one's gonna be any good because it's separated from here.
That's okay.
We have no roots. No, we'll put them together and then I'll see the division and I see if it grows roots, then I'll take it out and give it to you. Because I don't think. Listen, I have had dead plants. These are kind of experiments, but I had dead plants on the actual palm trees, or what are they called? Not the phalaenopsis. No, the dendrobiums. I bought dendrobiums. They bring them to the shows. Those are like a dime a dozen, and I put them in in the trees. No. What are you doing? I'm gonna.
Oh, you're gonna put
I'm gonna put it in there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the plant is too big, so you want the right size piece also for that. And I think I found the right place where to support it here. Kind of like it here because the plant is really big. So we're gonna mount this kind of sideways. What? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'll put it over there. So because this piece broke off, I'm gonna actually do something a little daring in here. In between the two that are left, I'm gonna push enough Spanish moss to keep this humid. And I wanna wet this where the root system kickstart is. We're kind of gonna put it right here on the notch, and I'm gonna keep track of it. I might add some more, and like I was saying in some of the palm trees, some of these plants, I don't know where you think they're dead, and they come back. And on this one, I'm putting enough Spanish moss here to make sure that this goes this way. I'm definitely gonna have to use at least 2 zip ties in here. Oh, Melanie, punch the holes on here, please. Oh, this is not for that. Where are the tags for this one?
This one's called RLC. Ying Aloha CH Super. Aloha Case crossed with Lee Jiwang Dancer.
If she can see what is left for me.
I think that was a dark pink one, if I'm not mistaken. There you go.
Oh, it's only one tag?
It's only one because we got one.
Oh.
Now when you split it, then we need to make a tag. That's actually really smart.
That's the plane coming to pick me up. Going on vacation. Need a vaca. Vacachón.
Are you doing it different? Are you doing it separately?
Yeah, so the one that broke off, I'm putting it here. And I'm going to put the zip tie right through here. Let me see how I'm going to do that. Voila. can do it.
Okay, where do you want that one?
Oh, man, this plant is not cooperating. No.
Oh, because you put it so far. You put it down here.
Yeah. So let's do. No. Give me
No,
another.
no.
Yeah,
Good
give me
job.
another zip tie. That's fine. And now let's put the zip tie right through here. Right there. Wait. There we go.
Oh, that's good. Not so.
Got it. It's sunk. So
My hands are clean, so.
the piece that broke off is here. We put a zip tie across. I originally put a zip tie here with the tag, but the plant fell this way because it's top heavy. So then I put another zip tie right behind the two bulbs, holding the top section of the plant, and now is 100% secure. Ta-da! Hopefully I'm not even too close. We'll see how this video comes out later.
What did you say?
I don't know. I was on top of the camera and I didn't realize that I might be too close.
Well, 0.5.
Oh, okay.
You're fine. Where do you want this?
Let's take a look. I put it somewhere where we remember. No, actually, put it out there because I want to make sure that if it rains, it gets rainwater and all that.
I'm gonna put it right here.
If you guys see me, instead of growing hair, growing plants on my head, that's because a few things have fallen in here.
I took it out.
Oh, she took it out. Okay.
I took it out for you. My hands are clean.
Cheers. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
5:37 to be exact.
For our viewers, that it's funny. We appreciate you guys. By the way, we appreciate you guys that you follow us and subscribe. We do this for fun.
If you want to 2x this video, that's okay too.
Yeah, hey, if you want to push me out there, so be it. Most of my videos, by the way, I focus a lot on the actual flowers. You don't see me. I might do a couple of different changes to. There's a new feature now that you can actually see me talking while I'm actually showing the flowers and things like that. So I think I'm going to use that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
You know what?
Huh.
You know what I think you should do?
What?
I think you should buy like a bunch of these little plants and do experiments since we have so many pots. And you should.
I got a collection of pots of crap that I've ever killed. But let me show you. This may not look too good.
Is that a Hoya or is that a?
But this is we change the water on these every so often, and this is supposed to be a Hoya plant that was actually in the ground. Think of
peperomia.
okay, so think of
That's a hope. I think this is a hope peperomia. That's not a Hoya.
you're not gonna kill the plant by sinking it in water. However, don't just. I change the water every 2-3 days, sometimes a week. And as you can see, the plant starts to react by growing new roots. Simple stuff. Has absolutely no chemicals, no food, no nothing. It's just plain water. So then I'll throw it.
Can't lay it for you.
Okay. This one was a broken off piece. And this is actually sinking all the way to the bottom in water. This is a broken off piece of another Catalea. And look, guys, I have a new leaf all complete. and the roots are coming back. And this has been here. I mean, sorry, I gotta take the water out of this one. But here, I'll throw it out. And maybe we'll use some of that water that was here. Oh, oh, you took the water out? Okay.
It was gross.
Okay.
It has like algae.
So here, put some new water, some fresh water in here. But it's just look. I know, huh?
You want to add some of this?
Yeah, a little bit. So we'll add, as you can see, there's no water in here now. Don't give up on the plant. And here's why you don't give up on the plant. Look at the new root.
I feel like
The actual
want to grow.
the what?
That plants want to grow. Like they're not looking to die. They want to grow.
Exactly. Plants want to grow. They don't want to die. Just like us. We want to live forever, right? So here you go.
They want to drink.
Alcohol.
Oof, yeah. It's got some algae in there.
Yeah, but it's really cool. The plant grew a root
Yeah.
on the side of the bottom.
And a kiki.
And it's been drowning in water for weeks now.
Yeah.
And it's coming off out of a kiki. So the plant, because it's too big, and it knows that it probably can't do anything, is technically transferring energy from here into the new plant. So it'll grow. So technically, it's going to take a little while. But hey, it's an adventure. Any other inventions that we got there?
No.
Where is... So we got what? We got this one. You want to put the single plant over here on the wood? Over there?
Remember, those are the ones that are gonna stay with you. The ones that are single plants.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
have more
So you want the wood? Okay.
I just feel like that would be easier in my environment. Cause look how big this one is. I had to cut off a lot of the roots. There's
Okay.
barely anything. Do you want this one on one of those long ones that mom has?
Let me get another.
There's also this big fat thing right here. I don't know.
Oh, that's what a big plant.
Okay, then just leave it. Is there any?
All right, we're back, and we got some more of these. Yeah, these are a little heavy on the heavy side. Again, If I'm not mistaken, these are made by Natalia. And we have a few of these. Again, as our plants die, we don't just discard these things. This would be a shame to discard these things. They're pretty nice. They're really, really, really nice. I'll show you these. Yes. All right. So no, no, no. We have See, clever. See, if I don't know the one, and something that it's a pot that we're using for one of these round things, the cones that have a circle on each side. And again, simple, right? You bend it like this. It's secure. It won't come out in case of a wind. And then this, do the other hook on the opposite side. There we go. These can be stranded down like this. Wire is simple to work with. And if you had nothing else, voila. Yep. Now I'll show you here. She trimmed this really back. But again, the plant, it's got enough energy. So I'm gonna put actually enough. I'm gonna lay the plant like this so that the root system can grow like this, and the plant is gonna go this way. And I'm gonna put enough Spanish moss here to maintain this wet, because the plant is gonna transfer energy to grow roots. And I'll keep you guys posted as, wait, how did the plant do? This is
this. That's called BC Wonder Star Jungle Elf. The Nodosa crossed with Morning Glory.
Oh, the Nodosa plants.
What?
These are good.
They're good?
Yeah.
Damn, why didn't we get more?
We'll put the pictures later then.
Are you gonna separate it and give me
Let it grow
one?
the roots. Let it grow. Let it grow.
Oh my god, I never noticed how many spiders we have. Our
Spider-Man.
exterminators.
Spider-Man. Oh shit.
You know what? If they come because they're killing the thrips, I'll let them be here.
They come in peace.
He says.
They come in peace.
Oh my god.
I don't listen. I don't know if you guys suffer from the same thing, but we got so many damn spiders in the back. It's not even funny. So let me hold on. Let me show this what I did. So I ran the Spanish moss this way. I grabbed the plant at the bottom. I have enough Spanish moss here to have the section of the roots to be wet. I'm also going to force the Spanish moss to be here because I need this plant to grow roots. So technically everywhere where there was a piece of root, I'm gonna put it like this. And as you can see, it's dripping. So now I need another tie wrap for up here to secure this. Not too tight so that we can grab. Okay, so a little bit more because look, the string is not long enough, so you don't want this hanging like this. It's uneven. Eh, there we go. So about this.
Where are you hanging the name tag?
On the actual wire. So this,
like this.
yeah. So the reason why I did it like this is so if this starts swinging, this won't come out. This won't come out of here. See?
Right.
So now, and you can actually close it at the bottom, and that way
we
secure.
should do another tie wrap right here, just in the back.
Yeah, you know what? Great idea. She's got it. So
tell me where you want me to put it.
bring it around there.
Is there a hole right here?
Hey, no, you're too low on there. We want to grab it. We want to grab it right there. What, right there? There you go.
Right here, right here.
No, right here, so that you don't damage this one. There we go.
There's a duck laughing.
Doc thought it was funny. Funny guy. So we're fixing some of the Spanish moss. Got the excess wire. And again, this is what your plant's gonna look like. And what she was talking about was the plant here was leaning. So kind of hold it in place. Not too tight, because the plant needs to come this way. So this needs to be monitored, because the plant is going to try to grow, and this might impede the growth. So, but again, the plant needs to be secure in order to grow, in order to have light, in order to be able to do flowering as well. Remember, beds, roots, whether you're pesticide, fungicide, regular 20-20-20, add Epsom salt. 1 tablespoon per gallon of water, depending on what you're using. If you're using like one of those petrol systems that I had, or just a sprayer. If it's a small sprayer and you have one of those 2-gallon sprayers to go spray, you just put 2 scoops. Dissolve it and ready to go. All right. We're almost done.
You don't hear the duck?
Yeah. Hey, if you guys hear that, it's a duck. If you hear a duck, quacks like a duck, is a duck.
This one first.
Okay. Moving on to, she'll tell you. Oh.
Violicia crossed with SIB. What's SIB?
I'll drink to that, because Violicias are finicky. They're a pain on the time to drink.
Okay. So
We have gone through our shares of Violicias, to say the least.
we have a couple.
Yeah, but Violicias are they're a real pain to grow.
But that's not gonna do well in that area, then, is it?
And where do you live? Cold ass Georgia.
No, well, I mean that's only in the winter time.
Georgia.
It's not as humid here as it is here.
She lives in Georgia. We went last week to go get our doggy out of Georgia, now a Floridian.
They might not be dead.
Now a Floridian. Welcome to Florida. And I gotta tell you guys, we got up there and it was 37 degrees. And I was missing Florida, because I was cold as hell. She left me a root. Woo!
Oh wait.
No, you're not cutting it.
Yeah, that's nothing. It's
No,
dead.
no,
Let me
no,
see,
no.
let me see.
Leave it,
It's
leave it.
dead. Let me
Leave
see.
it.
It's dead. Let me
No.
see.
Look,
Dad, that's nothing.
look.
Look, it's nothing. It's black
She
inside.
killed it. She killed it.
I didn't kill it. Whoever was the blower in transit.
Oh my goodness. This is a help me hour.
So what does Alicia need? Because if it's
No, it's just that the plant itself requires a lot of attention, and this plant can be if you're not.
humidity though?
It's not just a
Do you want
humidity.
to see which ones you want for yourself?
No, it doesn't
first
matter.
Ooh,
It
this
doesn't
one's
matter.
about to break off. See which one you like more for you, so that you can have a bigger one. And
I put no,
test with
no.
the
I put a big and a small for each one, so we're split on both sides. Again, 4 of the same. Violicias and I wasn't kidding. I was just joking with her, but the Violicias for us is been a challenge over the years.
Let's see if you're still recording. That would be a shame.
Oh, it would be a shame if it's not recording.
It's still recording.
Oh, some are gone. I guess we did something right.
Were you charging your phone a little bit?
My phone is always on the charger. There we go. Do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
When I hold this here,
Do you want me to hold it?
You secure the tight. A little bit higher.
You adjust it when
There.
you need it.
Okay.
What?
Let's go right here.
Does it need another one?
No. I don't
Like up
think
here?
so. This one's secure. This one. No. Maybe to hold these up here. Yeah. Right there. Not too tight on this one. Let's go up here.
You want more Spanish ones?
No. Close. Okay, good. So she says she wanted the wood ones.
I want to take mom's pots.
Ta-da! I actually like how, even though this plant looks this way, the actual root system is this way. So it's gonna go look for the light, and the plant eventually will do this. Let's do. Violicias tend to grow big, so I'm gonna use this one. Oh, we need more zip ties right here. By the way, if you're doing the little transplanting and other things that we do, listen, go to don't go to Home Depot, don't go to Lowe's, go to Amazon. They sell these humongous packs
Of zip ties.
of zip ties.
They
Save money.
overcharge you in Home Depot or Lowe's.
Yeah, it's too expensive to do this at Home Depot or Lowe's.
These are good. These already had sheaths too.
Yeah, actually, show it in the camera how small the plant is and where you have the little growth.
Maybe on the other one, but this one.
Well, it's just
This
it's
one's
just
a good one. This one's a good one.
so the plant is small, but if you see on the inside, so just because the plant is small does not mean it's not actually flowering.
They were already flowering. He said that.
Yeah.
They were already flowering because when we were picking them, they already one of them at least already had the flower.
Yeah, and I like to deal with people that actually tell you, look at the plant right here,
Yeah.
and this is not going to take 7 to 10
Years.
years before you see a flower in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. So.
Oh, I don't know. Do you want this one or this one first? Probably this one, no?
Let's see. Because where's my? You know what? This is that. Okay. So let's go. So you might have to, before you put it on the other side, depending. This plant is a little big.
Oh, the other one. Hold on, let me put these on the other ones.
So you might want to play around with it. Where you're holding the root, you don't want to put the zip tie and then try to put the plant. Put the plant with the Spanish moss, depending on the plant. So that when you pull this through, here we go. Okay. Wait.
It's not.
Wait. So this one's.
I think this is really tight on this side, but it's not tight here. See? Hold on. Let me move this.
Move it. So in this case, you need help because we want to tighten this up, but we don't want to ruin the plant. There you go. Perfect. Ta-da! Now.
You want another one up here?
Yeah, let's do this 3 or right here. Right here. Let me see. Actually, yeah. So put it right through there, okay? And all we're doing is the plant is top heavy, and we're bringing this back to hold the leaves right there. The top one does not have to be extremely tight.
Like that?
Yep. See, all we did was create. This has a hole, so as you can see, the plant is loose.
You said you have more wire?
Yeah, I'll go get the wire later. And we have a loose leaf right here. So that might actually grow. So we're gonna put another zip tie down here, Melanie. Because look, this one's actually loose, so I want to cross one down here.
Okay. Wait, am I doing this right? Yeah.
On this hole. On this hole right here.
This one?
Yeah. No. Right here. The heart one, yes. And then we're gonna go up here.
And the same one?
Yeah. To pull it back. There we go. And that at least gives that loose portion a shot of growing roots.
Is that good or you want more?
Yeah. No, it's good.
I think it's a little choked.
What do you mean? No. Leave it like that. Leave it like that because the actual leaf was actually kind of loose. So we're gonna put this to the side now because I have to get that later. The hook. I have to get the hook later. So put it here. Put it here.
Oh, I can hang it.
Oh, you can hang it there. Okay. Did we put a tag for that? No, we didn't. Here we go.
Just hang it right here. No, hang it right here. Right here. In the heart.
No, what do you mean? Oh. I know you want wood, but I think, oh, she found a wood. Damn. Very fine. This is actually very soft. It's not complicated. I tried to do a very small hole in here. I bent it with my fingers, as you can see. And it's this so you know, just in case for safety, so you don't poke yourself, just bend it in. And we're gonna put a tag here. And this is going to be Shinjin Rouge, Creation and Elegance Dancer.
Is that Leia?
Yeah. We want this like this. Just play with the tags. We'll put them to the side now. So we have both, a big one and a small one, a big one and a small one. I know because I looked at the radar, we're supposed to have rain tomorrow and Friday. So this is, even though this is wet, I want this to continue to get wet. Simply because I need to grow roots on this yesterday. Now, I'll be later on going to see where she put these plants. Let's see how we're going to do this.
I could bunch them up here with the Hoyas. If you want.
Okay, let's put it through here. And let's put it through here. I'm trying to find a way to, because these have pseudobulbs that are growing, and you don't want to mess these up. And you don't want the plant loose either.
I know that.
All right, I'm going to have to wait till she comes back because I need her to, let me see if I can do this by myself. But sometimes you need team tag, sometimes you don't. I think I'll get away with it. It's almost nighttime. So I'm pressing with my hand against the wood. So you can see the water's coming off the thing while I'm trying to manipulate the actual tie wrap. There we go. Voila. Now, I have Spanish moss in the back. However, I'm going to cut this. And I am going to, maybe in between the leaves here, put a little extra. Because some of the roots are forward on this. So let me show the camera. So you see some of the roots are here and they're exposed with nothing in it. So stick some Spanish moss in here. And again, you don't want Spanish moss on everything. You just need Spanish moss to develop the root system of this. Once the roots are grown, remove the Spanish moss. See how it looks? So it rains, this gets wet, maintains humidity. The plant needs humidity. Let's push some of it right here. The plant needs humidity in order to go, just like we had it on water over there. It's the same principle here. Have it on water. Here are your tags. Hey, this come out cute. Hey, this is for her. Tan, taran. We'll drink to that. Cheers. Round two was better. It's coming down.
You didn't like the first one? So then you don't like lemon drop martinis?
I don't know. She said something about. I think it had alcohol. It was good.
Oh my god.
And we're going for the last two, which I'm going to use this flower one. So, Spanish moss, super wet. As you can see, it is nice, probably 76 degrees, maybe a little bit less. That one's got some good roots. So the reason why we got 4 is in case some of them don't survive. Ah, here comes the one with new growth. Please pay attention to the new growth. I have killed and destroyed many of these. It's a shame. You do not want to mess with the plant when it's doing this. So when I put the zip tie, I'm going to put it behind the bulb, and this is up. Doesn't matter which, if this is going to grow this way, you don't want to squash this and break this off. This is too soft. So we're going to put it this way with the new growth like this. The roots will grab on and the plant itself will turn. You do not want to destroy this. The plant is doing well. And the reason why we got 4, you cleaned it again.
No, I was. That's what it looked like.
So, just so you see, at least 1, 2, 3 good roots, and you have 4 here.
Last time,
Uh-huh.
when we got the plants from Key West, most of them died.
Yeah.
But it was because the roots looked so bad. Even when we hydrated them and everything, they were rotted. Bad.
There are some vendors, unfortunately, you have to be careful with. Pay attention when you buying, especially from outside vendors that you don't know. Make sure you look at the plant. Make sure you look at the roots. Unfortunately, again, because of transportation, you saw how they come in that nylon for protection. Uh, Also, to be able to pass customs, they have to have them that way. And however long they took to get here, it's also going to be a problem for. Oh, you did? It's also going to be a problem for transportation because the plants get dehydrated. So the plants are already under enormous amount of stress. Melanie, come. Oh, you know what?
Where do you need it?
I didn't even bother to. Ah, wait. Pull. That way. So.
Here.
Wait, let me see. Yeah, I like it this way. Let me play with this one first, like this. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Okay, perfect on that one. And then this one. Well, no. Look, the new growth.
Yeah, but are you doing
I'm
it
gonna,
this way
I'm
or are
gonna,
you doing it this way?
no, I'm gonna have to, because of the new root, I'm just gonna.
Is that a new root or is that a new suitable?
New root, new suitable, new everything. So
You're gonna make it force. You're gonna force it down.
we're gonna put 2 tie wraps in here, but I'm gonna force it backwards, and the roots and the plant are gonna go the opposite way. So find a hole there. We're straight. There we go. Perfect.
Hold on, it's not. this part like isn't
No,
doesn't
it's okay.
pull. No, hold on, hold on. Okay, pull more if you need. Okay.
Okay, and
Where do you
then
want the
let's
next one?
do one maybe here, if it fits through there. Okay, let me.
Wait.
In the Philippines, okay.
Okay.
Now the goal is to. Oh, wait a minute. No, I need to hold that one. Oh. Wait.
I know, I'm not. I didn't put it through. I just.
Okay.
I'm putting it. Yeah.
I'm holding it here. So when she pulls, yeah, that's it. Awesome. All right.
Show you this one.
So this is our last one. As you can see, this is not hardly tight. This is just to support the plant up. As you can see, nothing is. See, I can move the actual leaf if I want to. The idea was to the original one that I put, as I told you, I put it behind the plant, behind the bulb, and the new growth, it's outside. The roots, there's plenty of Spanish moss here for the plants to be wet. So the roots are going to eventually go look for the wet. And I kept the zip ties in the back. I have this here. I'm going to put a, actually this is a really thick rope. So in the future, I'll take a look at it. I'm not going to put a zip tie up here. And she's got a regular hook with the tags.
Wait. You can put it. Wait.
Okay. So she put the hook right through the actual clay. The tags are in the back. The tags can actually, you know what? We can do this to make it easier for us. Bring the tags out. And we can put the tags in the front so we can see what it is. We can straighten this up so it doesn't look bad. And I'm not using the rope. And that is it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for following us. Thank you for subscribing. Hope we make this entertainment. Cheers to you. See you in the next one. Bottoms up. Dun, dun, dun. See you later.